I was like, I would get like a vintage Kiss shirt, you know, like it's like, which I think everybody kind of, and I'm like talking to Gary and I'm like, I was telling him that, and I'm like, do we have any, do we have Scooby-Doo Kiss shirts yet? And he's like, no, but you read my mind. And so we just made these, and we're dressed like twins, me and Gary from Warner Brothers. So we like, that was our whole plan, is to dress alike. With like, this is a piece of,
little reminiscent, but yeah, Scooby-Doo down to the lower right.
Scooby's here.
I love it.
So this artwork is actually in the film at the very, in the opening credits, which if you've seen it, the opening credits are pretty amazing, and they're really long. But this is part of the thing, so he just screen capped that, and so we have the only 2 T-shirts.
So what's your, what do you play? What's your character?
I play the Crimson Witch, and I was like, oh, I don't know, you talk about, so you actually see her right out at the top, but I am the bad guy.
Oh, nice.
I'm very scary.
Now you're wearing a mask.
Right now?
Well, or now.
Don't ruin it for those meddling kids.
I know.
Sure. We don't want to solve the mystery too quickly.
See, it's hard to interview the bad guy, and it's hard to interview the bad guy when you're talking about Scooby-Doo.
I know, seriously.
Because we know that by definition, it's a mystery.
Right.
Yes.
You're building a mystery.
How did you come to the project? I mean, did Warner Brothers approach you, or is it something that you wanted to do for a while?
Yeah, I was actually really stoked, and I had just done. I played Lois Lane in the last Warner Brothers.
Yeah, that's right. You were amazing.
I think so that was super fun, and they had called me up and said like, hey, this is all I had to hear. Hey, we're doing Scooby-Doo and Kiss. Yes. I didn't ask any other questions. It's like, yep, absolutely. And I've known Gene for like 15 years. Gene and I are really, Uncle Gene. Yeah, I adore him. So it was super fun to like work with him again.
Oh, cool. I was going to ask, growing up, did you, since Kiss has been around, and Scooby-Doo since the 70s, did you grow up with any Scooby-Doo or Kiss merchandise, and did you own any?
I sure I did. I think I had a Scooby-Doo lunchbox for a little while, and I mean, Kiss is Kiss. I don't know if I had anything. I was in church a lot.
Oh, you could get the Kiss coffin, and there you go. The Kiss coffin's still available with the inside. So.
But it was fun because I'm like doing because I in CIS like my my other job is like we're often like I say all the time like this is so Scooby-Doo right now. Because we have like our little, it is, and we're constantly like peeking around doorways like head agent Abby, and I'm like, so we kind of have like we're sort of Scooby-Doo themed on NCIS, which is part of like the capers and the camp of it, So now it's like, now I get to go into Scooby-Doo world.
By the way, there is a thing online where people wanted you to play Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad.
I've heard that 5 billion times. I hear it out in public. People blow up my Twitter with it, like everything. Yeah, a lot.
You'd be a perfect Harley.
The other being said, I mean, obviously that's a part that has a bit of weight to it. I mean, obviously Margot Robbie's got a bit of not everybody's on board with her incarnation of Harley Quinn. Would you ever consider boarding something like that, knowing the baggage that carries with it?
I don't know. I just kind of take things as they come. And I don't really know a lot about like the baggage, so I probably have to do a lot of research first. Like if it's something, I mean, I'm well schooled on my Kiss and my Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to research that. But then because you want to always be careful and make sure you're not stepping into something that you can't handle.
We mentioned playing Lois Lane, of course, and now this. Do you like doing voiceovers?
I love doing voiceovers. Love it. And when I first started out in the beginning of my career, I did a lot. Actually, I did because I started out doing music videos and commercials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there was one of the things that. The reason that I am where I am now is I did a Volkswagen commercial.
Oh, nice.
On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers. So I did that, and I was in the I was actually, you see me in the first one, and then I ended up doing that voiceover campaign for Volkswagen for like 5 years. So I'm actually the voice of the famous Da 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 commercial.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Da Da Da, yeah.
I didn't realize that was you. That's
fits
amazing.
your life or your complete lack thereof. So yeah, so I kind of did that, and then in the earliest inception of video games, wow, this just slipped my mind, and it's really bad because you guys would have been so stoked when I told you this. One of the first video games that I did, I voiced the character for, which it is slipping. I'm gonna have to IMDb myself. But when I was, it was really strange doing that because with a video game you have to voice every single possible outcome.
Yeah, different ways to die. And,
yeah, and oh my God, it was the movie that when I say it, you're gonna be like, oh my God, how can you not remember that? You'll know when you hear it, but because I was like the lead of the entire video game, which is based on a film, the script was like this long. Like I'm in there for like it's like 3 years later and I haven't left the studio yet, you know? But there's one of the great things about voice work is you can wear your pajamas to work, you know? That's like the best. The strange things about it is, the other really fun thing, like with the Crimson Witch, I'm doing all these sound effects, like everything she throws, every time she gets hit, every kind of thing. So like, I'm in the studio by myself and I'm just like sweating to death. Like when I got home that night, I was like, oh, like it was so physical. And Gary from Warner Bros. Was telling me that the director actually called him when I was in the booth and he's like, you should see this. Like she's acting out the entire animation. But I think that's fun and I think it sounds better, you know, because it sounds like, you know, like when you get hit, you should like get hit. Yeah, that part's super fun. The weird thing is that you're usually acting by yourself. You know, you're always by yourself. So you're like with Scooby-Doo Kiss, it was like, I was, this one, you know, of course I only am there when a Crimson Witch is there, right? So I'm doing all this weird stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. They don't give you a script. So when my fiance and I when we got an early copy, we were watching, I was like, babe, I have no idea what we're about to see right now. None. I don't know what's happening. Like, and that's like the crazy part. We were like watching it, and I'm like, what the? It's crazy. Oh, yeah. We loved it.
When you're in there with the green screen, and you have this character that you have to play and you're really not sure what this character is, and you go about playing the character, how do you develop that character and make it into a reality? You do,
well, I mean, when you're Crimson Witch, you know, like her, it's like she's just got to be scary and like fit into that thing. It's really important to me to actually see the drawings and everything first, because oftentimes we don't, Gary, see, we're dressed alike. We don't get to see much. Did you find out what it was?
I did. I can show you. I wasn't sure what it was. I want to flip through while you're talking.
Oh, wait. Last question. I can answer questions and do this at the same time.
You mentioned that you're very well versed in Scooby-Doo and Kiss. Favorite Kiss album? Favorite Scooby-Doo series?
I can't do that. I can't.
Oh man.
As an evil character, did you work on an evil laugh?
May I ask what your name was or what character you play? Your name is or what character you play?
Pauley Perrette, I play the Crimson Witch.
Thank you.
Wait, were you like, who is the scout? Like, she's kind of funny, but I have no idea why she's sitting here.
She just said that.
I'm just happy that you're back on another project with Warner Bros. You did so great last time.
With what?
I'm so happy you're on another project with them because, you know, love you since now you're back voicing another great character.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I love the Lois Lane thing. I am so excited to tell you guys this, that I'm not Blade Runner. So I was the voice of the lead of. See, I told you guys are all going to be like, oh, why haven't you forget Blade Runner?
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
The power to wipe out the human race, and I have to destroy you. Oh, I see you guys are also doing a superhero against superhero movie. Well, 2016 is gonna be the